Ladies and gentlemen, super welcome to today's video. Guys, today we're going through a couple of boomer shooters that looks to deserve a hell of a lot more attention than they currently have. Some of these games, they're already out. Some of them, they're coming soon. And now that you know that, let's do this. Let's start off with a game that looks hella promising. This is running on the enhanced Quake engine FTEQW. And sure, the trailers leave some to wish for as the whole trailer seems to take place on the same map, but the game promises different locations, 4-player co-op, and all the guns will have alternative fire modes. I mean, honestly, what more can you wish for in a boomer shooter? Now here comes the description of the game. Get ready for an action-packed first-person shooter that takes place in a world overrun by demonic creatures. Earth has been invaded and the demons have enslaved and killed anyone who dared to resist. But you're not giving up, not without a fight. You'll need to use all your skills and weapons to take down hordes of evil demons, zombies and monsters in vibrant, colorful environments. As you plot your rebellion against the demon rulers, you'll need to stay one step ahead of their relentless pursuit. Your ultimate goal is to overthrow these evil beings and their minions and free the world from their tyranny. I can't wait to see more from this game and eventually play it when it's ready, especially in some co-op action. Next up, we got one with very mixed reviews on Steam. However, from the people I've talked with, this is a decent brain-dead $4 FPS with its fair share of flaws, but overall, a very enjoyable experience. The biggest downside to this one is that it has been created using the infamous first-person shooter creator engine, albeit a modern version of it. It is still one of the most hated engines for any first-person shooter games out there. But I have to say, the latest games that has been releasing with this engine has not disappointed. I mean, maybe the time have come where we have to shift our hate for it. Doomed begins with you waking up from hypersleep, only to find yourself in a tight spot. The cryogenic tubes of your team were stolen by smugglers and sold to an unknown organization. But amidst the chaos, a new experiment gets out of control, giving you the chance to break free. Immerse yourself in the brutal, dark, rusty and sci-fi atmosphere of Doomed, where you'll be faced with challenging gameplay that will push your skills to the limit, and with awesome soundtracks to accompany you on your journey. Will you give this a spin? Let me know in the comments. Now this is one I have been keeping my eyes on for a very long time. I think the overall design and art style of this game is just phenomenal. I absolutely love how it looks. Now, not too long ago, an alpha demo was released on itch.io, so of course I gave it a spin. It doesn't offer anything else than one map, 3 guns and a horde style game mode, but you can clearly see the potential in this alpha. If and when this finally releases, this might just turn out to be one amazing and fun, good looking boomer shooter. In Stygian Reverie, you step into a grotesque future where technology and magic collide. A thrilling first-person shooter set in a diesel punk universe. You'll be facing off against cosmic horrors and abominations as you fight for survival in this twisted world. Experience the unique and captivating diesel punk setting of the game, which is sure to leave you spellbound. Even in its alpha stage, the game feels polished and immersive, making it a must-play for fans of the genre. And if you're curious to test it out for yourself, you can head on over to itch.io and download the horde mode for free. Honestly guys, don't miss out on this one, it's pretty damn promising. Now this one I have yet to play, but it's definitely on my list of games to play. Definitely since it's a whopping 80 cents in price. And not only does it look like a fairly good time, especially considering the price, something else really caught my attention with this one. And that is that the Dusk Dev left a Steam review on this, stating that this is a weird, wacky, fun little game with plenty of content and charm for its price. In other words, a no-brainer. We just gotta try it. The description of the game goes like this. Get ready for a fast-paced and challenging old-school shooter with Carnal, a game that takes inspiration from the 1990s greats made on the Quake and Build engine. You get to enter a strange world filled with mysteries, conspiracies and paranormal activity that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Mixing classic first-person shooter action with an unsettling horror atmosphere, each episode and unique level of Carnal will put your skills to the test. As a member of the Realm Defense Force, your mission is to take on the terror organization known as the Sons of Anak, who have opened portals to the other side throughout the city of Sea Valley. Your goal is to destroy their soldiers and operations, as well as any other hostile entities that plan on stopping you. This game has been recommended to me multiple times by different people, and it's also on my list of games to play in the very near future. This game actually released on January 11th of 2021, and judging by the trailers and what people told me and the reviews on Steam, this deserves a lot more attention than it currently has. I love the graphical style of the game. It has a lot of attention to detail, good lighting, but at the same time low poly and very pixely. Now I know that the game is going through a somewhat of an overhaul to the levels, adding a lot more detail, making the lighting even better, and other tweaks here and there to amp up the flow of the game. So I mean, maybe wait for it to be done before jumping into this one, but it's completely up to you. The description, it goes like this anyway. A short and sweet pixelated low fidelity 90s throwback hyper fast action shooter. You get to survive and fight through a city overrun with manufactured monstrosities, biomass horrors, and a military authority trying to purge everything living, featuring a heavy metal and techno soundtrack. That sounds right up my alley. The Tron first-person shooter that we all have been waiting for? I don't know yet since it's not released, but holy macaroni, it looks good. It looks like the combat and the movement has that certain flow to it where the feeling of satisfaction is just around every corner. Utilizing that grappling hook to swing around and get those kills that not even you knew that you could pull off? Yeah, I'm so down for this Tron-style ride, and the description, it goes like this. Experience the rush of neon speed combat in cyber combat, a fast-paced minimalist movement shooter. With your grappling hook, navigate Tron-like cyber arenas at breakneck speeds, taking advantage of your momentum to unleash a powerful arsenal on your enemies. Use your surroundings to evade and attack, pushing enemies to crash into each other for maximum chaos. With physics-based collisions and chain reactions, your skill can help you cause pure mayhem. Run on walls, fly around the arena, and flank your enemies in this adrenaline-fueled combat experience. Now this looks to be a Titanfall meets Dusk in the future type of game, and the best way to describe what I'm feeling seeing this is fun. This game looks to be an absolute blast. It is said to be on the more challenging side of games, where your bullets, they matter. You can't go spraying and praying, then you will fade. You have to somewhat plan your attacks and hit most of your shots to stand a chance in this game. Luckily, my hair is already gone, so I'm ready for this challenge. And the game's description, it goes like this. In a future where human technology has advanced, they unwittingly opened a magical portal, breaking the seal that protected them from a powerful god. As a result, an invasion occurred, causing the downfall of the gods. And now, it's up to a chosen human who has been gifted with the power of the gods to stop the impending Dark Age. Ghost Reaper is a fast-paced shooter that combines Doom Eternal weapons, switching combat with Titanfall movement mechanics. To succeed in this game, you must keep moving by utilizing wall running, sliding, jumping, and dashing. Additionally, mastering the art of quick weapon switching will allow you to become an unstoppable Titan. Now this little gem, it actually reminds me somewhat of Fierce Combat combined with some more old school first-person shooter elements, but what really caught my attention was the shotgun in this. It looks okay, but it seems to be firing like a freaking god, and I love the feedback from the enemies, how they get impacted by the shots hitting them, flying backwards. A lot of games, they do get this right, but never underestimate it. Far too many games does not nail it. The graphics, they look a little too clean for my taste though. I hope more work will be put into the textures, making them not so lean and clean for the final release. Still, this is looking like a good time, and the description goes like this. Step into a dystopian future with Shell Soldier, an intense first-person game featuring frenetic firefights against a diverse set of enemy combatants. From tactics to weaponry, your enemies will keep you on your toes as you battle through this action-packed world. Luckily, you'll have a large variety of deadly weapons at your disposal to help you take down anyone who stands in your way. Set in the year of 2052, after years of economic turmoil and rampant crime, the country is now under the leadership of a security organization called Armagate. As the latest agent of Armagate, known as the Operator, you're armed with the latest genetic enhancements and training. Your mission? To stop the rogue group known as Silver Phoenix, responsible for countless acts of terrorism in recent years. With non-stop action and a thrilling storyline, Shell Soldier will keep you on the edge of your seat. So are you ready to take on the role of the Operator and save this world from chaos? Leave a comment down below, let me know. The first thing that came to mind when seeing this one was, wow, this looks like a Pixar movie, but with Doom and Quake elements in it. Although no demons or living organisms can be seen in the trailer, which is a bit of a miss in my opinion. Imagine spilling the blood of demons in this colorful Pixar looking world. That would have been sweet! But instead, it looks like we will be killing robots, which is not all that bad. They all have pretty cool designs to them, and none stood out as, what is this to me? The weapons, however, especially the double barrel shotty, looks really cool. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Let's hope the movement is just as slick as the weapons look. Now here comes the game's description. Interlopers is a solo-developed first-person shooter inspired by retro classics. You get to wield big guns, shoot hordes of enemy robots, explode handcrafted levels set on multiple alien worlds, and just have fun. And some of the key features of the game is wield a large arsenal of weapons inspired by old school classics with a couple of unique surprises, fight a wide array of unique mechanical beings, visit multiple alien worlds that have already been conquered by the Robot Legion, explore stone temples and ruins to the prior civilization that inhabited these worlds, scour each handcrafted level for secrets. The game is built on Unreal Engine 4 to provide a modern visual presentation with a retro gameplay experience. Yeah, I'm so freaking down for this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Is it too colorful? Does the lack of blood bother you? Well, let me know. Now finally, we have Devilated. To me, this looks like Rage and Quake had a baby on drugs, and I absolutely love the look of it. It only has 46 Steam reviews with a positive rating, and it's been out on EA since January of 2021. To me, that is a sign of this needing a hell of a lot more exposure because it looks pretty damn good. However, this one, as a previous one, is going through a bit of an overhaul. Seems like the overall quality of the whole game is being increased, and it's taking quite some time to get this done. The Steam update states that the game will be ready when it's ready. The developer does not want to ship and dip a half-baked version of the game, and in my book, that is a very good sign. Sure, I hate waiting, but covering indie titles like I do, I've come to learn that patience is a key factor in finding and following the real gems. It's just how the industry is, and for the most part, the ones that do take their time are the ones that turn out to be the best in the end. And the description for this one goes like this. Meet Devilated, a bastard child of a boomer shooter and a classic RPG after snorting a line of pure uncut hyper-violence. Shoot, explode, slice and shovel your way through a mysterious labyrinth brimming with bloodthirsty creatures. Style and savagery will be rewarded with a combo meter, keeping score. Use the bodies of your foes as shields, then consume them for health. Slow things down with bullet time to land every single shot, or equip several rocket launchers at once to show that subtlety is dead and you're its unrepentant murderer. Bullet time, you say? Well, I'm freaking down. Before you go and wishlist and buy some of these amazing looking games, why don't you check out these? You might just find a new gem in there.